Hey, what is up, disc golfers? Today on Iceberg TV, I want to talk about timing. I think timing is one of those things that is of the utmost importance. And, we all work on our X step, we work on our reach back, we work on our follow through, we work on our plant. I think there's a tier of importance to each element of the throw that you should prioritize. And I think as we advance in disc golf and we understand the science better and we understand throwing mechanics better, I think there will be a concrete best way to learn how to backhand based on which element is the most important. I would place timing definitely in the top 1 or 2 of this list, because I know you guys have seen a player who doesn't really have great form, but they have good timing and they throw really far because of it. And we also know someone who has really good form, but doesn't throw far because their timing's just not quite right. So today I want to talk about timing and how I feel like I've kind of overcorrected to help fix my timing. Now, where I was having issues mostly was, and I've always done this, but I do my walk up, I reach back while I'm extending this foot, and that is no good. Really, what should be happening as far as your backhand timing goes, at the absolute earliest, you should be fully reached back as this foot is already planted. But I've noticed even like most of the top distance throwers, at least from what I could tell, they're planting, reaching back, and then throwing. And I have unloaded my bag a few times and I've tried this, and it does feel very powerful. It feels a lot faster, a lot spinnier. I feel like I'm pushing the distance a lot easier. Like I just feel like everything's happening a little bit easier. And I've been doing a ton of form work over the last, I'd say at least a year now. And I feel like I'm in all the right positions, but I just feel like that timing is not quite right. So I'll throw a few slow shots. I'm fully warmed up. I've unloaded my bag a few times. We'll throw some distance driver shots. It feels like it's working. So I just wanted to share this tip with you guys so that you could go out and try it for yourselves. If you feel like you're reaching back too early, really the key to helping move that in the right direction is to overcorrect and reach back and resist the urge to reach back for as long as humanly possible. So this is kind of what I mean. Like throwing like that is so uncomfortable for me, but the disc rips out of my hand. It comes out with so much speed and so much spin, and it feels so easy that I really do think this is something you guys should definitely go try. Like it just feels powerful. I'm definitely pushing even my slower discs slightly farther with this technique. That leopard, I usually would push out to about 340, 350. That got a little bit up that little hill there, and that's about 360, 370. Feels so much more explosive. Like the amount of effort that I'm actually putting in is so much less, but I'm getting so much distance out of it. Like I feel like I'm throwing them relatively easily and they're still just wanting to go. And I looked at a lot of clips of Simon. Simon throws like this. Also the most notable one that's the easiest to replicate because it's so exaggerated is Jacob Curtis, Cupcake. Guy throws like 600, 650 feet, and he's a shorter guy. So I wanted to watch him in particular. I was like, well, who's a guy with, I'm 5'10", 5'11". He might even be shorter than me. He looks pretty short, but he throws so much farther than me. And I feel like when you're trying to learn form, you should probably try and replicate someone with a similar body type to you. And I feel like he has a relatively similar body type to me. So, and he has like the most exaggerated plant late reach back ever. Like he's here, he's planting, and then it's just the most explosive thing ever. I didn't just make this up. I stole this from Simon and from Cupcake himself. All right, so now we've got a couple of distance drivers. We'll throw a few distance shots just so I can kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. But I feel like there's definitely something to this. It feels good, and I'm trying not to mess up everything else I've been practicing. It appears when I try to fix something else, my elbow wants to come down and I wind up throwing like that, when really you want to kind of pull more across the chest just a little bit. So that's really the one thing that seems to like decompose as I work on new things, but everything else seems to stay relatively acceptable. All right, we got some flippier distance drivers here. Hopefully we can at least get one onto the green so I can say that this works. That is smashed. Is that my farthest throw ever? Oh! Dude! That's my farthest throw ever. That got all the way to the back edge of the golf green. Holy cow. See, I knew there was something to this. They're just coming out of my hand so fast with no extra effort. Like that was basically a little stand-up hyzer. It got behind the crest of the hill and I can't even see it. This timing is real. This is the secret to Cupcake's distance. Oh, that's two-turned. All right, we got a DGA First Flight Tempest. Go. Is that also to the back of the green? Skip. Oh, I hit the flag. Let's go. All right, we got this ultra chalky D1. I'm just feeling so much faster and explosive. And I'm not even using my crow hop. We'll try and crow hop the last one. I think crow hopping with this timing will take a little bit of practice, but I think that'll help exaggerate the plant and the distance potential even more. But forgive me if this looks awful. Oh, see ya. Skip off the pavement, farthest throw ever. That got all the way to the woods. That's like, it's kind of a cheater shot. It skipped off the pavement, but that was at least 460. But there is definitely something to this. I'm gonna throw maybe a few more discs and then we'll wrap up the video. Well, all right, guys, that is going to be day 2 of Vlogmas in the books. My gift to you on day 2 of Vlogmas was a backhand form timing tip. Shout out to Simon Lizotte and Jacob Curtis for having such great technique that we can go online and watch them throw and then try and replicate out on the course. Obviously their technique is still better than mine, but holy cow, just getting in that position, being in the right position and then feeling that timing, I'm so stoked about getting one to the back edge of that golf green. I'm doing a video every day in December, so subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, leave a comment, please hit the like button. Helps keep me going through Vlogmas, and hopefully I can put out some helpful and entertaining videos for you guys to enjoy throughout all of the holidays. Go check out bergsdiscsports.com, use code ICE20, and you can save 20% on one of these bad boys, the brand new V4 disc golf backpack. We've got the phone holder, we've got massive side pockets, but a much more compact design overall than the V3. In my opinion, this is the best disc golf bag ever made. But I'll see you guys in the next video, and take care.